David, you've got a new book called Backbone: Surviving the Road Less Quantified Toward a Deeper Understanding of Qualitative Research. It's a great title. I've known you for quite some time, and as you were writing this book, I got to understand a little bit about the journey, why you wrote the book, and what the origin of it was. But you've been through challenges that would literally break most people. And in fact, at one point, I feel like you thought you were among those people that might be broken by it, but you've shown resolve and you've shown fortitude in ways that I can't even imagine what you've gone through. As you were writing this book, how much did that play a part in this? Obviously, the title Backbone relates to the challenges you had with your back surgery and other things like that. But how much of that struggle was the origin of the motivation for this book?
All of it, all of it really, because I suspect that had I not struggled like this, the book would not have been written. And, I'm not the first author to have gone through struggles and written about it. In fact, some of the greatest art in the history of the world is based on people's struggles. So it really helped me to get out of bed, got me up and focused on healing and writing. And it's every day. So it was everything.
Yeah, we look at an end project, we look at a book completed, and we look back and we celebrate the fact that we accomplished it. And I know you're proud of what you've accomplished, but you were a reluctant author, and I say that in the regards that you were dealing with so many other struggles in your life at the time, that the book was something you didn't even want to write. But now that it's completed and it's coming out, what are you most proud of?
Well, I have to say, I'm most proud of the fact that we finished and that we have a lot of really key endorsements and testimonials, and that it appears that I might actually have something to say. And, I was a reluctant author. I am not a shy person by any means, you know that. But this is a very personal journey, and it it's terrifying in a lot of ways to be an open book.
Yeah. Well,
Where I
listen, like I
am.
said, I've known you for a long time, and you didn't even let people know you were in pain and suffering the way you were for the longest time. So, I really appreciate how when you did show vulnerability, you opened up, and that's all great, and you brought some of that to the book. See, this book obviously is about your journey as a market researcher, and I know you want to inspire some of the people in the research industry, but this book is for everyone. Anybody who has gone through struggles, everyone who's faced challenges in life. If you think back in this book, taking market research aside in the moment, what's one of your favorite stories or favorite takeaways in that book that you think would inspire others?
Oh wow, my friend Jim, who helped me co-write chapter 6, which is entitled Grit. Jim, without giving away too much, Jim and I have known each other for over 3 decades. At one point, we competed. He's a researcher's researcher. He's a qualitative guy like me, but he's also quantitative, brilliant guy. He went through some incredibly horrific experiences in a very short period of time, and it seemed like a crime that his story was not included in my book, and I'm really grateful that he took the time to do it. It's a super compelling read. He's a great writer, and today we're not only partnering in this one chapter, but we're partnering in business as well.
Listen,
So
I'll put my name behind this, and I will say, without a doubt, anybody who reads this book is going to feel as if they have been transformed. There's so many great stories in here, but also, the challenges, the hurdles. Anybody can relate to that, and I think it's a gift So I'm really grateful you went from a reluctant author to a dedicated author and took this exercise. I ask anybody out there, get yourself a copy of Backbone. You won't regret it. David, thanks so much for sharing. And I really look forward to seeing what people's reaction to this book is.
Likewise, it's terrifying, but thank you for having me, Paul. And I hope we talk soon.
Absolutely, buddy.